Right. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm excited. Why am I excited? Well, I have two favorite groups in this world. One of them is Iron Maiden, always has been, and the other one has Ghost, which has been my favorite for the last few years. And Ghost have released their second song from their upcoming EP, Phantomime, and this is Phantom of the Opera. So Phantom of the Opera originally came out on the Iron Maiden album called Iron Maiden, and if I remember rightly, that was in 1980. So in 1980, I was 10 years old, believe it or not. So I've been with an Iron Maiden fan since then. And as of recent, not so much of a fan. Um, the Iron Maiden of today isn't the same as what the Iron Maiden of yesterday was, which is the same as Metallica. It's the same as a lot of albums and a lot of artists. Not many of them sort of stay true to themselves, but they also like to evolve. So bands that evolve, I think, well, obviously they gain new fans and they tend to hang around a bit longer as well, I think. So it's really cool to have my recent favorite. Sorry, I thought there was a bug or something. My recent favorite band cover my old favorite band. So we're going to get right into it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to intersect the old song, the old Phantom of the Opera song, in parts, in with the Ghost version. We'll hear the difference between anything like the drums, the guitars, the vocals. I think there'd be quite a good way to do the comparison, rather than just sit here and watch the Ghost one, which is it's a visual video. It's not an actual music video like the other ones, which is something interesting to watch and to react to. This is just images by the looks of the thumbnail. Right, let's get into this. So starting with Ghost, like I say, I'll interject some Maiden version in there as well, and I'll try to keep the talking to a minimum. And but I'm so excited to hear this one and to do a comparison, so I can't promise anything. So once again, don't forget to subscribe if you like it. Leave a comment about Ghost's version of this in comparison to your experiences maybe with Iron Maiden's version, or what you think. And yeah, I don't think there's any point mucking around. Let's go. Sounds very much like Maiden, which as you'd expect. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. Oh, I like the vocals coming through there. So this goes on a little bit longer than Iron Maiden's version. I think it's 1 meter, maybe. Might be more than 1 meter. Okay. Okay, so let's listen to Paul Diano, the singer of Iron Maiden at the time, and we'll just skip parts. So Paul's voice is a lot grainier and a lot gruffer to suit the style of music when it was released back in the 80s. You know, everything's a lot more harsher. Some of that would be to do with the mastering, because Ghost are very good at mastering their sound. It sounds really beautiful when you're listening to the song. So let's carry on. It's like it's quite toned down compared to Maiden. Still like it though. So I would have liked Tobus's voice to be a lot more powerful, a lot more dynamics, but a gruff. We know he can do it. Why he chose not to do it here, I'm not sure. I like the artwork. Here we go. This is the part we'll listen to as well when we switch to Maiden. So we'll flick now. We'll say that's 2 minutes 38. So we're roughly. Don't you stray from the narrow way. Right, so I know guitar solo, but you know, we're going to get plenty of that in this song. Maybe it's the backing vocals that aren't quite pronounced in this version. Perhaps that's what one of the things I've noticed, at least anyway. It's not as powerful at that point. I'm not a music scholar. It's just what I hear. So before we get going, let's do Maiden's guitar solo. Stop there. You guys are just waiting for that part. Be interesting to know who the guitarists are. Okay, we'll stop there one there, because what stands out to me is the lack of power in the drums. You listen to Maiden's, and if I remember rightly, it was Clive Burr was the drummer, because it's before Nico McBrain, way before Nico McBrain. So you listen when the drums come in. I think Clive plays a better composition. Right, stop that one there. I'm sorry about this, but I think it's worth doing this. I really, really do. See, it's just a straight beat. This Clive did on a snare. I know they're not supposed to be copy for copy, but you know, you want to try to make it better. Yep, that sounds good. Yeah. Very, very good. Should we just do a little bit of the end of Maiden's version? Let's maybe about there. So we'll flick a bit. Just to hear Paul sing out the song. And there we have it. We have Ghost versus Iron Maiden in regards to Phantom of the Opera. Now, first thoughts, I do love the song. Comparing it with Maiden's version, there's really a lot of difference. In fact, I'd go as far as Jesus He Loves Me and Phantom of the Opera are both almost near covers without too much ghostiness. So it'll be interesting to see what the other songs on this EP are going to be. Still love both songs, and I don't think it will be interesting to see what other reactors say in regards to the tone, the lack of power, the lack of the drums and the way that Clive did it, and compared to this drummer, which I assume is still Matt Chamberlain, who is a phenomenal drummer. Really underused here if it is him. And I don't know if it's the same guitarist as what he used on Jesus He Loves Me, but they did absolutely awesome work on the solos and the whole song. So yes, I was really excited to hear that. That's going on the playlist, and I'll play it probably 5 times on the way to work tomorrow. And I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think of doing the comparison like this, where it's a bit of the new one, a bit of the original, or whether you just prefer the one we're covering, with a few comments and pauses and stuff like that. So when I've watched reaction videos, I sometimes wish the original song was inserted, there's a new word of the day, inserted through the version that they're covering, just so you can hear some differences. So I thought I'd give that a try here, since I love both songs. So all right, that's it. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to make this into a video, and I'll see you up on YouTube shortly. In the meantime, don't forget to be excellent to each other, rock on, and check out my merch in the links below. See ya.